and welcome to another brand new episode of live Forex trading with your host Peeling Mindset. So welcome, another brand new episode. It's a new Tuesday, so the second day of the week, and we are very close to the end of the month at this point in time. And I have taken a sales already in pound yen. I've actually taken a sales already. So the structure on the 4-hour, 2-hour does make sense to continue down. Obviously, this is a this could be an early sell, but I actually took a sell already. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. All right. So for now, the bias in pound yen is definitely sell. All right. So this is, let's do this and keep our bias as sells in pound yen. This is what we're gonna do. Dun dun dun. The bias is sell. Looking at the 4-hour, waiting for the 4-hour candle to flip bearish. So let's see finally what's going to happen. The 4-hour candles, actually the daily candles seems pretty bearish at this point in time. So the previous daily candle obviously had a very long wick on the top, and that could serve as a liquidity grab from the top. And if that is the case, this clear traffic on the left hand side could be achieved, right? So the daily candle is bearishing down pretty hard at this point in time. So the current 4-hour candle is actually below the previously broken 4-hour support, and this wick formation on the top could be only a liquidity grab before the candles could actually push down. So the bias in pound yen is sell. So on YouTube, Moyo Coyote says, "Hello, can I take a sell?" I mean, I can't tell you, right? So you have to decide when you're going to take a sell, and I've actually taken a sell already. I've already taken a sell here. My position is still running, so let's see what's going to happen, right? If it's actually going to push down, a lovely. I mean, when I look into the price action right now, it seems as if price is still hanging around this channel sort of area. So we'd love to see if the candles are going to push down or what's going to happen, because we are actually very close to this clear traffic on the left hand side. Look at this. So from the current price action, the cleaner range on the downside is in about 26 pips of range on the downside. So if prices could flip bearish, there is a higher chance that, you know what, this cleaner range on the left hand side could be achieved. So just waiting a little bit more. Just waiting a little bit more. That's all I'm doing. So I hope the YouTube is running pretty okay at this point in time. Is the YouTube running okay? Let's see. Dun dun dun. And I think the YouTube is just as fine. Alrighty, and the prices are flipping bearish. That's pretty nice. So in about the next 24 minutes, we'll see how this 2-hour candle is going to close. So it's actually interesting how the 2-hour candle is finally going to close. If it's actually going to close bearish, or what's going to happen, right? So it does have a decent wick on the top, and it seems as if the price actually did a proper retest around this broken gray 2-hour support sort of area. So this wick could be a retest, and if that is the retest, perfect. We can get a push down, 100% get a push down. So for price to push down, I've already taken a position, but watch this. For the price to push down, it has to, this current hourly candle has to respect its own high and has to stop breaking its own low. If the prices start breaking its own low, the hourly low, there's a higher chance price can continue even lower in this clear range. Look at the clear range here. So it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, and we are still below this gray area. For example, if I have to give a in about number to this area, there's going to be 153, 195. As long as price stays below 153, 195, there is a higher chance prices can continue even lower. So let's see. Let's wait a little bit and see what's going to happen. So the current 15-minute candle flipping bearish slowly. I've taken my position already. I can show you guys my position. So the guys in the YouTube, that's my position right here. Look at this. Obviously, the guys in YouTube can see my position. So the exact position from here. Ta-da! So if it's actually going to push down, amazing. That's my position right there. This is my position. I've already taken it, you know, so let's see what's going to happen. If the candles starts breaking, for example, if this 15-minute candle starts breaking its own high, that's the position where I'm going to cut down at least 50% of my position. So watch this. I've got my 4 positions here. So once this 15-minute candle starts breaking its own high, that's the area where I'm going to cut down at least 50%. So let's see what's going to happen, right? So let's see what's going to happen. For now, the price is continuing down pretty nice. Let's see what's going to happen. So the price has engaged with the channel several times. Look at the way how the prices have actually engaged with the channel several times. 1, 2. So we have to break the channel on the downside before moving down. Let's see. If the 15-minute candle starts breaking its own high, that's the area where I'm going to cut down 50% of my position. So the position has been taken already just a few minutes before the stream. So let's see. Sometimes you get an early trade. Sometimes you get a very late trade. Yesterday, pound yen only started moving down. In about an hour after the NYSE. So there was no movement until NYSE. And after 1 hour, in about 1 hour after the NYSE, prices started dropping down so heavy. Just drop, drop, drop. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, now, for now, look at this. Prices are still hanging around that 30-minute support. I'm just afraid that, you know what, if price can react around this 30-minute support, price can actually reject and start heading up. So if the prices are going to react somewhere closer to this support, I may even close 50% if the price breaks its own high, if the candle breaks its own high. But until then, I'm still looking good. I'm still looking good. The current 15-minute candle has 5 more minutes left for its close. So we will see exactly what's going to happen. All right, so the current 15-minute candle is bearishing down nice and slow. I mean, this is amazing trade here. Looks like the trade is going to continue all the way down. Looks like we are going to retest this low, daily low, and potentially with volume, we can break it and achieve the clear traffic on the left-hand side. If that is the case, this trade that I've taken here is lovely. It's pretty nice, to be honest. Pretty nice. 15-minute candle, moving nice and slow. So what I might do is, as the candle progresses, as the 30-minute candle progresses, I might even lower down the stop loss. So my stop loss is in about 10 pips, as I've shown you guys already. So what I'm going to do is I may even lower the stop loss. And for example, what I might do is I might actually lower it somewhere around here, above the previous 30-minute candle's high. So that's in about 7.5 pips. So I'm not afraid to lower my stop loss. Let's see what's going to happen. Ta-da! That way, if the market starts going against me, I'm only going to lose less than what I anticipated. So the first initial stop loss was in about 10 pips. Right now, the stop loss is 7.5, in about 7.5 pips. So on YouTube, Palin says, good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. It might be an early day for me, or it might be a risk management day today. So let's see what's going to happen. So the first trade of the week yesterday, I got a loser. I got a risk management sort of a day yesterday. So if today is going to be profitable, if today I can actually nail this trade, that'll be perfect. Let's see what's going to happen in the next few minutes. Let's see how the 15-minute candle closes, and that will be perfect. That way I can even lower down my stop loss even more. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. See. So the current hourly candle coming to a close in the next 17 minutes. And we are in about hour and 18 minutes away from the market open, NY open. So hopefully that can bring volume side by side. So when there's volume, there's obviously trades here and there, right? So we just want to see some kind of volume in the market, and that'll be lovely. If there's volume in the market, perfect. Let's see. Dun, da, 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 da. Let's look at gold at the same time. I haven't looked at gold today. I haven't looked at gold. Let's see what's happening in gold. Our gold is also slowly pushing down. Nice. This is nice. This is nice-o. Wow. Yeah, gold looks like gold can push down. Below 1763.35. That's something I'm going to keep an eye open for. Sales. So we'll see. All right. So Paylin on YouTube says, hi, Anuj. When I place my stop loss close to my entry point, I get stopped out early, even though my bias of sell or buy is correct. So this happens to me quite often, especially on gold. Yep. So the thing with gold is gold wicks up and down, very easily, and the ranges of that wick is already too high. So you have to be careful in gold. For example, if you're in some sort of profit, so depends when are you getting stopped out, right? If you're getting stopped out right at the beginning of your trade, I mean, the entry could have been really early. Right, so there's only limited amount of things that that may be going wrong, right? So, for example, if you're taking a trade with a correct bias, look to see when could you have taken the trade. What could have been a proper timing? Would a proper timing be once the half of the hourly candle? For example, if you were taking a trade based on the hourly, should you have waited for half of the hourly candle, that is the 30-minute candle, to close before you could have taken an entry? Or at least a 15-minute candle before the candle would have moved in its original direction? So you have to ask yourself the question, right? So, for example, if I have to talk about pound yen, so it's very logical. So it's actually logical for me, right? If I'm taking a sell, it's logical for me to put a stop loss around here. That way, I'm telling myself that, you know what, this is a significant level that the price has to respect if it's actually moving down. If prices starts breaking these candles high, my trade is invalid. So it doesn't really matter because I can be right and wrong at the same time because the market does what it likes to do. So you're just setting a significant level. So if my bias is correct at the end of the day, and if I get stopped out early, I have to ask question to the market, to my pair, maybe was that an early entry? Because at the end of the day, if your bias was correct and the market slowly moved towards your entry, I mean, it is what it is. You know, that means it was an early entry and your analysis was correct. So that's what you need. And don't lose a lot because sometimes you believe in your analysis too much and you let the market take away a lot from you. So don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. For example, this here, the sell I took here is a confident sell. This sell is a sell I'll be taking. For example, if the market presents me this sort of structure, I'm going to take it all the times. But does it mean if the market gives me 10, 12 pips and all of a sudden if it starts going against me, am I going to let the trade happen? Am I going to leave the position with full stop loss over there? It doesn't make sense. So the only best thing will be to manage your risk. If your stop loss is too close to your entry, you have to ask yourself the question, was that stop loss closer to the entry any good? Should you have placed the stop loss any elsewhere? Maybe the stop loss was a 1 minute sort of areas maybe the stop loss was placed looking at a smaller time frame. That could have been the idea too. If you place the stop loss looking at the smaller time frame, now you have to look into the higher time frame and see what could have been a significant level on a higher time frame, and if that could have made any sense. So maybe that can help you. For now, the hourly candle has a 12 more minute left for its close, and looks like hourly candle is retracing, has tapped the support, and would love to see this hourly candle closing in bearish. That way I can leave this trade run. But if this hourly candle starts rejecting the bottom and starts heading up, I will start to see if I can cut my position, if I can cut my losses. For now, my position is still running. I just don't want to see any candles. For example, if this current 15-minute candle breaks the previous 15-minute candle's high, that's the position where I may even cut down 50% of my position right there. Okay, that could be a spot where I could cut down 50% of my position. Even if the trade makes sense, that is the solid rule for risk management right now. For me, that is the solid rule. So let's see what's going to happen. So the current 15-minute candle has also broken the previous 15-minute candle's low. So there is no business in this 15-minute candle moving up. Sometimes the market just does its haphazard sort of a movement. So do you really want to be a part of that haphazard sort of a movement? Maybe no. So if this candle moves up, there is no business this candle moving up, right? So the only logical thing in the back of the head for me is to cut down my position and maybe wait for another volume time. Because if there's enough volume in the market, the prices should be pushing down really nice and consistent. So is the price pushing down nice and consistent? I don't think so. It's actually sort of retracing. So I don't want to see that. If the candle retraces too high, breaks this candle's high, I'm going to cut down my position right there. Simple as that. It's hard. It's hard to accept that, you know what, I was wrong. It's hard to accept that, you know what, you could be wrong. You could be wronged by the market, and you don't want to fall on the part of the fault. You don't want to be responsible. That's the problem. But once you're responsible for your problem, you say that, you know what, maybe I can be wrong. And you actually behave in the cleverest way to manage your position. That's the difference. That's the difference between the 10% and the 90% right there. That's it, right there. So let's see what's going to happen. Want to see a push on the downside. If the prices push up, I am ready to cut down my position. That's all. And I'm too hungry, so I'm going to have my noodle at the same time. On a 1 minute, prices are engaging with the channel one more time. Look at this. Look at the way look at the way how the prices are engaging with the channel one more time. Hasn't broken the channel yet. If the price has to move down, it has to break this channel. Obviously, too obvious. If the price is willing to push down, it has to break this channel on the downside and has to start pushing down. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, for now, the 30-minute candle is still looking good. It hasn't flipped bearish yet. As long as this price flips bearish and respects its own high, we can still push down. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. And we are hour and 8 minutes away from the market open. Hour and 8 minutes. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, so Australian broker. Okay, Australian brokerage. Interesting. Yeah. Nikesh on YouTube says, all right, so it's my mate Nikesh. So he says he's looking for sales below 153 or 49. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. So this sell that I took was entirely based on, for example, if you look into the 2 hour, you can see that where price is right now, right? So look into the 2 hour. So the previous 2 hour candle obviously closed bearish below 153, 195, which makes sense because if there's enough bearish volume in the market, the clear traffic on the left hand side can be easily achieved, right? So what I thought was that, you know what? If this 2 hour candle closed below 153, 195, that's a good confirmation for my sell. But you know what? I have to wait for the current 2 hour too. So the current 2 hour candle actually wicked in the 153, 195 previously broken 2 hour support. And the price started retesting that level in the 2 hour. But when I scaled into the 1 hour time frame, look at this. In the 1 hour time frame, price only rejected that 2 times. So price rejecting it was a proper sign that, you know what, price rejecting it, making a resistance, rejecting it with its wick, it's a good sign for me to take a sell. On the next candle, this is the candle I took sales on. Once price started making its top wick and rejected the price on a 30-minute time frame, that was the chance for me to take a trade with a proper risk. So my risk was 10 pips at the beginning. So in about here, so the risk was on the top of this candle, anticipating the volume to push the price down because the bias was clearly sell, looking at the clear traffic on the left-hand side. And that's why I took a sell right around this level. But I had to be careful that, you know what, if price was to react with this previously formed support, I mean, it could push up. But if the structure makes sense for the price to push down, because the price has been moving down significantly. Look at this. Look at the way how the price has been moving. From yesterday, after 1 hour after the NYSE, market has been pushing down significantly. Push down. Look at this. Look at the structure. Look at the way how it's moving. So, for example, if I have to draw my structure, look at this. Look at this. Bum, 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 bum. So if this is happening right now, price to do this does make sense. So that's why I took a sell. Okay, so my hopefully Nikesh got a trade. He was looking for sales somewhere around here, so hopefully he got the sales. Right now, my trade is looking all good, as I've shown you guys. So the YouTube guys can definitely see it. So you guys can definitely see the trade. It's still running. It's still there. It's still happening. For now, if the current 30-minute candle starts breaking its own high, that's the position where I'm going to close at least 50 to 60% of my position. But until then, it's actually looking good. So the guys in the YouTube can definitely see it. So pretty nice. I would have also entered at the same spot if I was early. Oh, that's correct. Nikesh is correct. I know. I know, right? So for now, the trade looks amazing because price is creating that decent wick on the top. Also seems as if it's actually rejecting these price on the top, rejecting the range on the top. So if price is actually rejecting that, it's amazing. You know, I just have to manage this position accordingly, and I should be okay. So as long as this price closes below this support, I may even lower the stop loss even more. So the initial stop loss was around here, around 10 pips. I lowered it down to 7 pips. At this point in time, I'm 10 pips in profit. So I'm only going to secure once I hit that 15 pips mark today, because it makes sense for the price to achieve the clear range on the left hand side. It makes so much sense for the price to attack this clear range. So I'm only going to secure once I hit that 15 pips mark. For now, I am 10 pips in profit. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see, our 30-minute candle making so much sense for to push down. Let's see if this 30-minute candle closes below the support. I'm going to lower the stop loss even lower. Actually, right around this wick, the current 30-minute candle's wick. That way, even the trade goes against me, I will still be at break even. So let's see what's going to happen. For now, the trade is still running in about 10 pips in profit at this point of time. I'm not going to secure here. I'm looking to secure once I hit that 15 pips mark, because I'm so confident with the clear traffic on the left hand side. So if the market's going to give me 15 pips, why not? Otherwise, it's only going to be a risk management day today. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. For now, the price seems as if it's actually rejecting and engaging with the channel. So let's see what's going to happen here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, so the previous 1 hour candle closed bearish, and the structure only makes sense to push down even lower. So look at this. Look at the way how the hourly candle has closed here. It actually makes sense for the price to do this. Dun, 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 dun. So if this is happening, this is the trade. If this is actually going to happen, that is the trade. So if you go back into your charts and if you research, this is the trade you're looking for. This right here. So beautiful. Whoever capitalized on that trade, man, beautiful. So this was an early trade before the session, taken in about 5 minutes before the session. Yeah, 5 minutes before the session, around here. Dun, dun, dun. Right around here. Let's see if the price, if the current 30-minute candle breaks the previous 30-minute candle's low, there's a higher chance for the price to push down. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. I haven't lowered my stop loss from here. If the price starts breaking the low, I might secure once I hit 15 pips, and that way I can place my stop loss in profit. So let's see what the market is going to give me. Dun, dun, dun. in about 11 pips in profit. And the way the previous 2-hour candle closed, so the previous 2-hour candle closed with a huge wick on the top. So if the market's going to push down, the wick on the previous 2-hour candle could actually serve as a liquidity wick. So it's going to make sense if the price is going to fall down. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm keeping my eyes open on the 30-minute and the 15-minute time frame for the price to actually, if it's actually going to push down or if it's actually going to start retracing up. So let's see. At this point in time, in about 11 pips in profit. Let's see. Yeah, I can show you guys my position. Look at this. Dun, dun, dun. That's it. I'm still in it. All right, so we haven't quite broken the previous 30 minutes low yet. Is the price trying to make a high before it moves down? What's happening? Because we are in about 47 minutes away from the market open at this point in time. Oh, my noodle's pretty hot. Pretty spicy. Spicy. How do you say spicy in Japanese? Karai. Karai. Ramen pretty karai. All right, so we haven't broken the previous 30-minute candles low yet. The break of the low is only going to give us a chance for the price to push even lower. So let's see what's going to happen. Karai ramen. So one more time. Kirera. All right, for now, the price is moving down pretty nice in about 13 pips in profit. I'm going to secure once I hit that 15 pips mark. So the hourly candle breaking the previous hourly candle's low is only giving us more signs for the price to continue down. So if there's volume in the market, we will see what's going to happen. So in about 14 pips in profit at this point in time. So my hands are on trigger to secure. So let's see what's going to happen. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what's going to happen. So the hourly candle approaching bearish here. At this point in time, so the current hourly candle bearish, pretty bearish. There's a clear range on the left-hand side. So I'm keeping my eyes open if I can actually take more from the market today. So I'm definitely going to let the runner run. But until then, let's see. I am almost about 15 pips right here. Let's see. All right, in about 15 pips right here. So securing half right here. Oh no, what's happening with my terminal? Man, come on, don't do this to me. Man, oh man. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, it's all good. I couldn't close. I accidentally pressed that strategy tester and I'm in 18 pips. So I'm going to secure right now. So this is the point where I'm going to secure right here. 18 pips in profit or 19 pips in profit. So this is the point where I secure right here. Done. Da-done. And leave the rest run with a break even. And if the trade is going to run even lower, I mean, amazing. Pretty amazing, man. This is a actual amazing trade today. So let's see. And all right, Jur says beautiful trade. Thank you, Jur. Thank you very much. We actually, well, I actually got the trade earlier than the stream, but it was a beautiful trade. Right now, in about 20 pips in profit. So this is pretty nice. See, if you actually manage your trade, yesterday my loss was 7 pips. So this is what the market does, right? When you lose, you can lose a lot. You can either choose to lose less. If you choose to lose less, your winners are going to look a lot more bigger. So I've already secured in about 18 to 19 pips in profit, and I'm letting the runner run because I believe that if there's enough volume in the market, we can actually push down. And this is one of the trades which actually melts down pretty heavy with volume. If we could break this gray area, there's a higher chance we can move all the way down to 152, I would say 152, 200. We can even push down to 152, 200. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Ooh. In about 21 pips in profit at this point of time. 21 pips in profit. Let's see. I can still show you guys my position right here. Dun dun dun. Look at this. So the guys in the YouTube can see it. I'm sorry that the guys in the Zoom can't really see it, but I'm letting the trade run at break even. So whatever the market gives me, I'll be happy. If I'll be stopped at a break even, I'll be okay about it. But if the market gives me more, this is the exact trade I'm talking about here. So 152, 155 could be a target. I'm not even kidding. I am not even kidding. Let's see what's going to happen. $152, let's say 200. Dun dun dun. In about 25 pips in profit. Taran Singh says a great trade. And Palin is teaching us some curse word. Come on, Palin. She's teaching us shit in Japanese. Okay, come on. That's interesting. And Nikesh says, what does Kisho means? Sounds like a masculine name. Oh, yeah. Nikesh is really, really masculine. That is the joke of the day. All right. I wish I could show you guys Nikesh here. It's pretty masculine friend here. But in a good way, all right? In a good way. I'm straight. I am pretty straight. Get that right. Okay. So, let's see. Silly things. Nonsense. Tawagato. Kisho. The baby boy name Kiso is pronounced Kisho. I don't mean to make fun, but it's just interesting. You know, Japanese language is actually interesting. Kirena. So today's trade was Kirena. That's correct. Thank you, Google. So in about 24 pips in profit at this point in time. So my stop loss is at break even. So this is what you got to do, right? So as we talked about already, so if you choose to lose less in the market than a bigger loss, your winners are obviously going to engulf your losers. And at the end of the day, you will still be a winner. At the end of the day, you will still swim in profit. So that was nice. That was actually nice. So, dun dun dun. GJ trade. So GJ sells plus 20. Let's call it 20 pips for now. 20 pips pre New York. So in about this was in about 1.5 hour before New York market. There you go. So it looks like it's going to be an early day for me. If I'm if my runner's not going to run, I might even call it a day, early day, man. I need some rest, and I have a lot of projects side by side, so I'm really busy and puffed up all the time. I love to show energy, share my energy with the friends here, and I love the love and support every time. My runner is running still. So if the runner gets stopped out, I will call it a day. If the runner's going to give me more, if the runner's actually going to hit this 152.770 777 sort of a mark, that'll be nice. Our Jur says, take care, Anuj. Thank you, Jur. Thank you very much for your humbleness. So Tech Jairus on YouTube says, man, I just came already took a trade. Yeah, we did take a trade already. So that's why you got to show up to your work early. If you show up to your work early, you get the best quality setup. That's what you do. You got to show up to the work early. So if you show up to the work early, and if you know what you're doing, you take the trade. So you profit from it 100%. 100% you will profit from it. So Taran Singh says, missed GJ trade. It was a great trade, mate. Writing the whole condition in my notes for the next time. Beautiful. See, you got to do that. That's something nice. So Taran says, I'm holding gold, sells now. 9 pips in profit. It's on major support. What do you think about it? I mean, you just said your own answer. You said you're in profit, and you think that it's at the major support. So do you actually hold a sell near a support? I don't know, man. The question is, are you comfortable? Right? So for the guys who missed this GJ trade, if you go back into the stream, in the YouTube stream, you will definitely see how I took it. You will definitely see how I took it, and I explained the ideas too. As it was happening, I explained the idea. So go back to the trades, and you will see. You will see exactly why I took it. And you will see my explanation. And if that could help you, I mean, just go for it. Just go for it. All right, Paylene says, early bird gets the worm. Correct. Taran Singh, she also says, sorry about that. She also says, Taran Singh, I'm also holding sales on gold as well. I think it's going to fall more even. Oh, I haven't looked into gold yet. Oh, let's see. Ooh, gold. Yeah, gold looks like it can actually fall here. Seems like it. Seems like it. So I'm gonna wait for the price to break 1763.35. You know, that way I'll be more confident. So anybody who can work sales here, I mean, that's pretty good for you guys. But for me, I have to wait. Oh, I actually know where you guys took the sell. Maybe here. On the break of the low, I see where you guys took the sell on the hourly. I know. All right, Palin says gold tends to move with Australian dollar a lot. That's correct. That's correct. There is a lot of correlation. For example, if you go into the MyFX book, and if you see gold USD and AUD USD correlation, you will see how the correlation happens in cycle, and it's almost matching sometimes. I've done my own bit of research on correlation in AUD gold and AUD USD and gold. So look at this. Look at the similarity. 57%. Sometimes it's negative, but it's not negative below, let's say, 50. Up right here, it's negative 60. So that's around the Monday. But look at the high peak volume time around Wednesday. the volume correlates. It's kind of correlating, isn't it? Dun, 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 dun. And it obviously the correlation in between pairs do happen in cycle too, just like this. Dun, dun, dun. So interesting. All right, so pound yen pushing down nice and slow, very consistent. I have this runner in about 20 pips in profit. So all I'm thinking is, should I secure the runner and call it a day? Because I'm in profits already, and I should be happy about the profits, right? And the answer is yes. And the answer is yes. If I'm going to be a selfish bastard, a greedy bastard in front of the market's going to teach me a lesson. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to secure half out of this runner right now. Secure half out of the runner right now. That's correct. Palin says, according to United States Geological Survey, Australia remains the world's second largest gold producer, behind China, followed by Russia. Yep, and some of the African nation as well. They are taking a lead in gold chain, in the gold supply. So interesting. Tariq says, "Hi Anuj, I took a loss today in London session and came here late, so I missed the GJ trade." I mean, that's okay. It's okay, Tariq. That's okay. I hope you haven't over leveraged or over risk. So as long as you haven't lost a lot, and your risk appetite is still there with a small amount of volume, I mean, you can scale into your quality trades, right? So until then, you still gotta wait. Gotta wait to see if you can actually take a quality trade. So. As Palin said, early worm gets the early bird gets the worm. That's actually correct. The bird that gets up early gets the worm. All right. So, for now, look at this. Look at the 4 hour. I was actually also anticipating this 4 hour candle flip bearish. So my trade is valid at this point in time. Obviously, if you look into the 4 hour, my bias and my anticipation looking at the 4 hour was a early entry, because the 4 hour would have flipped bearish only about here, right? So, but I took an entry around here, because when I scaled down into the smaller time frame, that was my early sign. So that's why I took a sale around here. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so the current 4 hour candle has a decent top wick. There is a chance with the volume side by side, we can still push down heavy. So let's see what's going to happen. My runner is in 50% volume at this point in time. I've secured half of the runner around 20 pips. So we will see. We'll see if the runner is going to give me more, because I believe in the runner right now. If the runner is going to give me more, amazing. Amazing go. Amazing go. Pound AUD. Okay, hanging right there. And pound USD falling down nice and slow. There's a high chance pound USD can also fall down here. Pound JPY also looks like it is showing some of the bearish posture. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. If somebody comes in and argues with me saying that, the market is bullish, I mean, it does make sense right now, because the opportunity presenting itself is bearish sells, right? So I don't know, man. The 30-minute candle closing in the next 8 minutes. 15-minute candle, retracing. 5-minute candles, sort of making that another potential lower high. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Mr. Gold pushing down. Mr. Gold pushing down. Mr. Gold. Oh, that was like a 30 pips trade here. On the break of the low, I mean, I know a lot of traders who must have taken sells here on the break of this low. It did make sense. It did make sense. Price to fall down. I mean, if you manage to secure something out of that 30 pips drop, beautiful. The difference. So the only thing that's gonna, the only thing or the only action that's gonna set a difference between you and the, for example, the 90% of the losers and the 10% of the winners out there is that you secure something out of the market. If you're not gonna secure something, man, the market's gonna take away from you. So gotta make a choice, right? Gotta make a choice, and we have. We are actually very close to 380 subscribers in the channel today. Really close to 380 subscribers today. We are almost there. 2 subscribers away. It's actually amazing how we are getting the numbers up every time. Every time we show up here, the numbers are up. Beautiful. So the current 30-minute candle has 5 more minutes left for its close. So here's 2 things that can happen, right? So what can happen is this 30-minute candle can actually retrace a little bit higher, leaving a healthy wick on the downside for the next candle to fill. Or this 30-minute candle can actually push through even harder. So I would love to see a wick on the downside for the next candle to fill, because that will make much more sense for the next candle to push down. So let's see what's going to happen. All right, so Paylene says, yes, please. For those watching live at this moment, please don't forget to give Anuj a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, Taran says, Paylene, ha ha ha, yes, mate. Made few bucks, so now time to go to gym. Okay. That is nice. $30-minute candle closing in the next 4 minutes. If this 30-minute candle could leave a wick on the downside, that could be a nice sign for the candles to further push down. Look at the way how we've broken this support, right? So all I need is candles closing below this support and eventually below this channel. In relation to channel, price have to close below the channel to push even lower. So let's see. Let's see if the runner is going to be any good. Any good, any good, any good. Ta-da! right, so I am thirsty, man. I need some water. Let me see. All right, so for now, the current 30-minute candle retracing pretty hard at this point in time. So the runner is still there. It's interesting to see how this 30-minute candle closes because the hourly candle is still maintaining bearish posture. If this 30-minute candle finally closes below this support and below this channel, there is still chances for the candles to push down. So I want to see a push down than anything else. I've already secured my profits for the days, for my profits for the day out of the market. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen in the next 20 seconds. We're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to see what's going to happen. All right, so Taran Singh says, Peeling Mindset, 380 subscribers will be done in 30 seconds, sir. That'll be lovely. That will be lovely. We are actually getting our numbers up every day. Ooh, we have hit that 379 subscribers right now. 379 subscribers. All right, so the way how the previous 30-minute candle closed, this is lovely. If this current candle could actually make a top wick before heading down, the wick on the left-hand side could be achieved. Could be achieved. All right, ooh, we almost hit that 380 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bum bum. All right, so we are 29 minutes away from the market open at this point in time, and the market is still hanging around there. Want to see a push down. Already taken a trade, secured in about 20 pips, and the runner also gave 20 pips, but with half of the volume. So still running. Runner is still running. I am trying to see if I can actually scale, and if the market could give me more today. So let's see what's going to happen. All right, so this is what we're going to do. So we are going to start a celebration. So whoever took that trade, this celebration, so I would love you guys to, I would love to see if you guys can be part of this. So there you go. This YouTube link. This is the YouTube link, and just go into the YouTube, and I'm going to start this celebration because only the YouTube guys can see it, right? So the Zoom guys can't really see it. And the celebration is going to happen in the next 7 seconds. In the next 7 seconds, we're going to start the celebration. If you actually took the trade, if you managed to secure some out of the market, or at least you learned something from today's price action, that is still lovely. If you manage to take away something home, that's the idea. That's the idea about you grinding, you coming into the market every day and trying to take away something, right? It's amazing. All right, now, this is the celebration right here, and the celebration is going to happen in the next. Oh, and we have also hit that 380 subscribers. So thank you to my friend Taran Singh. Thank you to my mate Taran Singh. Lovely, 380 subscribers hit, and the celebration is happening in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. That's it. Bang. That's it. Thank you for coming over here and supporting the stream and supporting the community. Thank you very much. Thank you. So whoever learned something out of the market, at least took away something, we are happy. We are perfect, right? So that's amazing. Thank you. So beautiful. We will see if we can take another position, right? So we will see if we can scale something out of the market. Ooh, we have more likes than the views. That's pretty cool. We have more likes than the views. Oh man, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. And gold is shooting up at this point in time. Gold is shooting up. Interesting. And my runner is still there. So my pound yen, a runner is still there. So the current 30-minute candle has made that decent wick on the top. If this 30-minute candle stays below this support, there is a higher chance prices in pound yen can continue even lower. And the range from the current price, and the price is moving. And the price is moving from the current price. It's in about 15, 16 pips of range on the downside. So maybe I will scale into that more 15 pips. So I want to see if the runner can actually give me more today. Let's see what's going to happen. Ooh, we got more likes than the views, man. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, and the runner is back to the races again. All right, so. Ooh, gold is shooting up. Wow, gold is actually shooting up, man. Wow. Wow, gold actually tapped that support and is pushing up pretty heavy. Gold tapped that support, pushing up. Wow. So if you manage to secure something out of this 30 pips of drop in gold, that is amazing. But man, if you didn't manage your trade accordingly, look at the way how the market in gold moves, right? In a second, we just pushed up. Like in a second, in the next few minutes, the gold dropped 30 pips. In the next few minutes, the gold pumped up in about 84 pips. Look at that. Do you want to be part of that negative market? No, you don't want to be there. So that's why you got to secure. For now, my runner in pound AUD is still running. So let's see what's going to happen. So it looks like it's going to be an early day for me today. So this is what you got to do, right? So I will actually tell this, and I mean this, that if you actually manage to secure something out of the market, don't stick to the market till the end, till NYSE. There's no necessity. I mean, if you want to learn price action, try and go back into the stream and note down whatever you saw, whatever we talked about, all of the thought process. If you actually note it down and if you make a journal of information, that's actually going to help you. So that's what you got to do. You don't need to stick all the way through the stream till NYSE. For example, because I've secured my profit, I can call it a day in the next 1 minute or the next 2 minutes. It's so simple. That's what you got to do. When the market gives you an early hand, you don't stay in front of the market saying that, you know what, I can turn this money, or I can turn this pips into higher number of pips, or you know what, I can grind more and I can take more out of the market. No. It doesn't work like that. When the market gives you an early opportunity and you secure and you can call it a day, you cannot take it for granted. You have to call it a day. The idea behind calling it a day is a really important idea. That's what most of the beginner traders, they are not able to do. They cannot call it a day. They are so greedy. They are so much into the market. They are enticed to take that trade. So, do you really want to be part of that extra loss or extra unnecessary trade? Maybe no. So get out of the market and come to the charts the next day in a similar fashion and go through the charts, go through the market, read your market, do your analysis, do your journaling, do share your ideas. Once you start coming out of that nest and you start discussing ideas, that's what makes you different. So the YouTube chat is all about discussing ideas, right? Not just having fun, having a good time. Obviously, whoever comes here, we definitely have a good time. But you have to keep the information by your head. You have to know what's happening around. For example, once I say the market's going against us, you have to know what's happening around. You have to know that by yourself. You have to know what to do. You cannot sit there with stale hand. So your hands cannot be frozen. You have to be on the go, right? So you have to call it a day. Sometimes just call it a day. For example, I've secured my position. I'm going to wait here for another, let's say, 9 minutes. I'm going to wait here for another 9 to 19 minutes, and I will actually call it a day. There's no doubt on it. So that's what you got to do too. That's what you got to do. Don't be a chart freak. Trust me, don't be a chart freak. I mean, I've been there. A lot of my friends have been there to that zone. But man, get out of there. Get out of that mentality. Get out of that mindset. And you have to treat yourself as a professional trader. You have to start doing things that a winning trader does. You cannot do things that a loser does. Maybe you do it, but you have to realize. You have to sort of realize what's happening right or what's happening in the wrong way. So you have to sort of realize, right? So that is the core idea of the day, calling it a day. Amazing. We've actually got 380 subscribers today, and we also got 15 likes. Amazing. 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 Beautiful. I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate you. Complicate you. We are 17 minutes away from the market open at this point in time. 17 minutes away from the market open. And the day so far has been, that's right, the day has been Kiriena. Pretty beautiful. Beautiful day out here. Beautiful, beautiful day. Pretty nice. And the runner is still there. The runner is still there. So the previous 15-minute candle closed as a bearish candle. So that is still a good sign for the candles to push down. I just want to see if this runner could actually push the prices even lower. If the prices actually, hold on, that is a wrong statement. I just want to see if the prices can push the runner all the way down, obviously. So waiting and waiting. Is the market going to allow the prices in pound yen to drop even lower? Let's see. Yep, and looks like the market is pushing down nice and slow. Beautiful, man, beautiful. As long as you love me. As long as you love me. Beautiful. And my runner is in about 26 pips in profit right now. 26 pips in profit. So that is nice. Nice. Pretty nice. And the hourly candle is bearishing pretty hard. If we could manage to break this gray area, our runner can run even lower. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. If the runner could finally break 152, 775, that would be amazing. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Stupid tab. And we are still in it. And the runner is running. So I can actually show you guys my runner right here. So the YouTube guys can see the runner. So it's still running. Pretty good. And this is hourly time frame right here. Hourly time frame right here. Is this hourly? Oh no, hold on. This is 15 minutes. So 15-minute time frame. If you go into the 15-minute, there you go. Ta-da! So it's still running. I mean, the runner is still running. Beautiful. The YouTube guys can definitely see it. Runner is running, and this is how I manage the trade, right? So look at this. Look at how I've lowered my stop loss. So the stop loss has been lowered. I've lowered the stop loss from here already here. So I've booked in some profits already. So even if the market retraces, I don't really care at this point in time. If the market falls down even lower, I mean, it is what it is. But if the stop loss is going to be hit, by market retracing pound yen's price, it's fine because I've secured some profits already here. So the YouTube guys can see it. I don't know about the Zoom guys. So yeah. So in about 29 pips in profit. So did you hear what I said early? As I said, I am really confident in this trade, right? So sometimes this sort of setup works. It works really well. In about 30 pips in profit now. Runner, 30 pips in profit. 30 pips in profit. So Masashiko Kimura. Masashiko Kimura says, GJ being my daddy today. That's correct. That's correct. That is correct. It's actually giving a lot today, so which is nice. You know, it cannot be taken granted. I mean, we have to sort of be okay about it. If the market, if my runner is going to run even lower, I mean, I am blessed. I am blessed. But if the runner gets stopped at a break even, I'm still okay about it. To be honest, I'm still okay. You know, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Yep. And the position, the runner is still running. Masashiko Kimura says, ha 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 ha. Is that how you say your name? Masashiko? Or is it Masahiko? Masahiko Kimura. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. I learned that yesterday. Domo. That's it. Masahiko Kimura. Japanese name. I know some Japanese name. For example, I'm a big fan of Norichika Tsukamoto. If you don't know who is Norichika Tsukamoto, Norichika Tsukamoto, he's a Japanese karate fighter, one of the best out there. One of the best karate fighter, Norichika Tsukamoto. And he's a friend of my teacher. So he's a friend of my teacher. Norichika Tsukamoto. Oh, not Naruto. he's not Naruto, man. He's Norichika Tsukamoto. Ooh, Masahiko Kimura. Let's have a look. I think I've actually heard Masahiko before. I've actually heard this name. Oh, I know this guy. Yep, I've actually heard a lot about him. Yep, that's where the name was so familiar. Masahiko. All right, Motsup says, nah, man, too much filler in Naruto. I gave up on it. And Nikesh says, use anime filter list and take our ultra filler episode. Guys, we're not going to turn the stream into Naruto stream, okay? So for now, the runner is running. And I was talking about Norichika Tsukamoto one more time. So do check out his fight. Some of the best world tournaments that happen in Japan, his kicks are amazing. And he's a pioneer for one of the kicks for the inside mawashigiri. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. And he's got this video about move like a fish. It's pretty good. This one is pretty good. Pretty good. If you guys are in the fights, combat, and stuff, I mean, it's pretty cool. You will enjoy it. You will definitely enjoy it. So for now, the price is retracing pretty heavy near my trail down stop loss. As I said, if I get stopped out, I will be okay because I'm only anticipating the price to give me more. And at this point in time, there's no money left in the table. I'm just playing with the house money. So if the house gives me more, I should be okay about it, right? So let's see what's going to happen. Oop. And we got Jure's mic on, and I think Jure's trying to say something here. Are you trying to say something, Jure? Well, I didn't understand anything Jure said, but but that was good. That was good. That was good. All right, now looking at the 30-minute candle, it's actually retracing pretty hard. At this point in time, the 30-minute has 20 seconds left for its close, and looks like my stop loss is going to be stopped out, or my runner will be closed. So that's okay. I'm still okay about it because I've secured my profits out of the day, and my runner actually ran about 30 pips. From my entry, the position ran almost about 30 pips. So that is amazing. That's a beautiful day. So what I'm going to do is, this is the New York open time right now. So the New York market has opened, and we are in the first few minutes of the market open. It's actually interesting how the previous 1 hour candle closed. The previous 1 hour candle closed with a decent wick on the bottom, giving us a bias of sell still. Okay, it still gives us a bias for sell, and there is a higher chance for the price to continue down than up at this point in time. So if the prices are going to make this sort of structure, look at this. Bum, 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 bum. So if the prices are trying to do this, it makes sense. Okay, beautiful. All right, so Mozart on YouTube says he has managed to secure 20 pips. Beauty. Beauty. And my position has also closed. My runner has been stopped out. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So it has been a beautiful day today. We have done the celebration as well. I think I'm going to call it a day here. I'll just have a look at gold one more time before I go. But man, that was the trade of the day. That was the highlight right there. That was the highlight of the day. If you don't know what I did, or if you don't know how I took the trade, if you go back into the stream, you will see exactly how the idea was portrayed. And it's the similar idea we use every time, a simple technical analysis, okay? Simple technical analysis. So for now, guys, thank you for coming in. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in. We hit that 380. Oh, actually, we have hit that 381 subscriber on YouTube, and looks like we actually got 16 likes. We got more likes than the views. So beautiful. Thank you for the love and support. This is amazing how the community supports everybody. You know, so the community has poured some love to our stream as well. Obviously, we have been supported by the community. Thank you very much. So we're gonna come back next day and attack the market again one more time, and we'll see what we can do. Until then, take it easy. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk. And have a lovely rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the day, evening, morning, whatever you guys are having over there. So thank you. Thank you very much. どうもありがとうございます。どうもありがとうございます。See you guys next time. Aliuda sayonara. if that's the way how you say it. And take care, everybody. Thank you.